I'm going under. Oh.
Basketball is not a major sport in the UK right now because we're right behind the three, what we call British sports of football, cricket and rugby. Very difficult for basketball to get mainstream television exposure. Without mainstream television exposure, it's difficult to attract the sponsors. So what we're trying to do now is aim for some of the websites, streaming our own games, making our games available free of charge on air and hopefully increase the audience that way.
My name's Sam Nita. I run British basketball website hoopsfix.com, and we cover every single level of the sport in this country with news, interviews, articles, videos, features about the sport, ranging from under 14s Junior National League all the way up through to the Great Britain Senior Men. The London Lions are the capital's only professional basketball team. They compete in the BBL, the British Basketball League, which is the highest level of competition in this country. It's still struggling, to be honest. I mean, things are moving in the right direction, but very, very slowly. People have been talking about it has all this potential, but it's never really reached that potential, and we're kind of still in that position where there is a load of potential. We do have all this talent, but we haven't quite got it together in a way to allow that talent to thrive and really allow basketball to reach the levels that it should be at in this country. That is $1 million question.
There's not much been involved in in basketball in the UK. So the main sport here is basically football. So basically they involve a lot of money in football and things like that. So there's not much. If you go outside, you won't see many playground or like you have in France, where you have a lot of facilities invested into basketball. So compared to France has one thing is that a lot of facilities there will be free. For instance, you can go and play basketball for free. You can go outside, you can go inside. Here you have to pay for pretty much everything. So all this contribute to the fact that the sport is not really well ingrained into the British culture in some respects.
Yes, most definitely. I think it's time for a British club to enter European competition. I know there's 2 or 3 clubs that would like to do that. We know we would like to do that here in London. I know Leicester would like to do that. I know Newcastle would like to do that. I think Glasgow would like to do that. I think it's important now that we enter that phase of competition so people can actually compare the basketball in the UK versus the basketball in all of those European countries. And what it will do, the indigenous population that we have of Europeans in England don't come to watch our basketball because they don't know where it fits within the hierarchy of European basketball. If we had Euro Cup teams playing here or Champions League teams playing here, it would really galvanize that community in our area to come and watch the games.